Just is it from an Autzen perspective? You thought about that, and also kind of what it's like that maybe it's fitting that's USC the final one.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. It's obviously a little bittersweet, but it's a cool opportunity, especially to end in this fashion. So yeah, I'm excited.
We're on the right now.
Yeah, how much does it mean just to end this regular season against two West Coast schools, USC and Washington, just in November?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Obviously, since we moved to the Big Ten and those are two Pac-12 schools, I think it's a good way to finish up the regular season. Both really good teams, and we got to come ready to play. But I like it.
Matt.
What's the challenge to stopping USC's offense?
Challenge is stopping their offense. We got to knock out their run game first. I think it starts up front, obviously, and then they got a good quarterback and a good couple receivers, so we got to knock out their pass game. But yeah, I think it starts up front.
James.
Yeah, just what stands out specifically about Mayava, right?
Just dynamic. Can move around well, and it's obviously a leader. So I mean, yeah, we just got to come ready to play.
You talk about stopping their run first. How hard is it to do that when they really like to sling it around and they run out of spread too?
Yeah, I mean, you just got to have your eyes in the right place. If you're expecting pass and they run the ball, your eyes have to be in the right place as a linebacker. You got to play the run first, and then obviously adjust to pass.
Matt.
I realize all games are equally important, but November we see teams kind of ascend, or we see seasons kind of fall if they lose in November. What does it feel different playing big football in November, and just kind of what's this like?
It's what you live for, man. It starts getting cold. The leaves start falling off the trees. Obviously big games like this, especially senior night, and the magnitude of it's what you play for.
James.
Now that we've gotten to see Jerry more and more in a greater role these last couple of weeks with D-Jack's out, Bryce, just what do you see? Like not just on the field with him, but then when you're going back in film room when he plays more snaps in a game than he did in a whole season now, in a bigger sample. What are you seeing in terms of just how good he's playing?
Yeah, he's playing really good, man. He's quiet. He doesn't talk a whole lot, but he's way smarter than you'd think, man, for being a younger guy. The one that hasn't gotten that many snaps in the past. He knows what's going on. He knows what the offense is doing. He's just ball savvy. Like sometimes I'll ask him, like, "Hey, dude, like, what are you looking at when you see the quarterback and where he's going to throw it?" And like he has the little nuggets and little keys that is definitely wise beyond his years. So he's fun to play with.
Eric. What are the emotions going to be like before the game on Saturday coming out, senior day? What's that going to be like for you?
Yeah, they'll definitely be high. Got a lot of family and friends coming, so definitely take my moment to enjoy it there. But then obviously come first snap, it's and kick off, it's game time.
Matt.
You'll have a decision to what sport you want to play after this season's over. Can you just speak to just the development you've gone through in this for football and in this program in your time here?
Yeah, it's obviously been quite a journey mentally, physically. I came in at probably 190 pounds and I'm 230 now. So physically, it's been quite an adjustment. And not, like I said, mentally, understanding the game of football. When I first came in, all I really saw was see ball, hit ball carrier, and hopefully knock their helmet off in the process. I didn't really know a lot of football scheme or, X's and O's. So I think that's where I've grown the most is maybe able to pick plays up, diagnose them, know what the offense is doing, while still being physical. So, yeah.
James.
The nature of things, Bryce, for each week we may ask about a matchup or an opposing player or something like that. Like when you've been a part of this now for a couple of years back when Tosh said like the goal in 23 was to be respected and feared as a defense.
Yeah.
Each year you guys get better. All right, but now we ask about you guys. Like you are the number one pass defense in the country. Things are better. Scoring is better. All these things are better. To be a part of that and be a part of that process for multiple years.
Yeah.
Entering a game like this. What is it like to be a part of it? To be the green dot on a defense that's steadily improving and has a chance to be respected and feared on a marquee matchup like this? What is it like to be that guy for this defense?
Yeah, obviously it feels good. I'm going to give credit to those guys that came before me and helped lay the foundation. Obviously, I've been a part of it over the past 4 years, but there's been a lot of pieces to this defense and a lot of good culture guys that have, laid that foundation. And as time goes on, guys that have stuck in the program like Tatum and, Mateo and Devin Jackson and, Big Amari up front. that foundation continues to grow. So, you know, it's obviously cool to be a part of it, but, you know, it's way greater than me.